start of what is the major works on the garden project. You're joining me in a mini digger for the first time ever, and we're giving it a go. So mini digger and dumper has been delivered today there, and this weekend is the start of sort of digging it out. We're now on Friday, and I've got 2 weeks off work, so we're going to really go for it. I've got the digger and the dumper for a week, and what the goal is that this week we can clear it, we can screed everything back off. So as we can see there, they're the levels, them little red pegs, and then it's going to go where you can see screed it, so we end up with a flat lawn eventually. So very time-lapse heavy. I think I'm going to cover this video over the full week, and yeah, we'll see what we get done. That's the first week, and then the second week, which will probably go into another video, we'll have the sleepers delivered and we can look to start building the retaining wall. But this video is all about learning how to use a digger, and yeah, we'll take it from there and see how we get on. And we want to do it with as little effort as we possibly can. So we've got the digger. Big shout out to Ready to Go Hire. They've not sponsored this or anything, but really good rates compared to everyone else. So yeah, certainly give them a try, and I'll put their details down below. So yeah, we'll get going, and we'll see how we get on. Right, we'll have a little play, eh? Up for the night. And so it begins. It's the weekend and it's time to start. So today it's been chucking it down, so we're gonna sort of assess to try and reduce any mud, but we need to scrape all this rubbish off all the way and get it level. So today is going to be setting as levels and sort of taking it from there and see how we get on. So I'm going to get the time lapse going, and let's get used to this digger and dumper there. So I'm going to crack on. So to set as levels, we've gone off the top of that wall there. Yeah, and that's going to be level that the garden's going to be. So what we've done, tap some pegs in there, one there, as you can see, another one there, and another one there, and then that's going to gauge how we get as level on garden. We'll stick some more in as we go, and then we can use this to screed it back and make sure we've got as levels. day two is done. and we've had a real good go at it. We've set his levels, and as you can see, we've brought it down all the way across. Slight change of plan on the rear. We're going to have sleepers there as well, just to separate it and give levels so we can have a perfectly flat garden. I think I've under budgeted on the grab hire. I reckon there's 2 there as a minimum, and all that on the front. Here we're gonna do the sleepers round there. That looks like a big concrete stone pad. We might keep it, we might take it out. We'll sort of assess it as we go. So yeah, we've real good go at it today. As you can see, I've been setting my levels as we've gone. Just a stake painted red in there, and we've based it off the top of the wall. So yeah, tomorrow's job is the plan. I've got grab hire coming first thing in the morning to take the stuff off the front, and then tomorrow we need to get all this, or as much as we can, round the front, and then that can go probably Tuesday morning. We're now on Sunday, so first load Monday, second load Tuesday, and then we can see where we're at, and then we can make a start getting the patio out and sorting all this area. But we really need that gone so we can get the levels underneath and take it from there. So I'll catch you tomorrow. It's day 4. So something I never realised with having plants, and I didn't really account for on the budgetary side of things, was the fuel. The digger, it's running probably 6 hours a day, and it's doing about £8 in fuel, and then he's got the dumper as well. A lot better on fuel, that, because we don't use it as much. But yeah, so we're probably £11–12 a day. 7 days, it's adding up. You're upwards of £80 for the week. So yeah, I'm just doing a morning fuel run. Tried doing it last night, and they were shut. So yeah, trying to get ahead of the game. And I also need a saw of some sort, so hopefully after today's graft we can go and get that. That should be collected today. That will be the second load. So I'm estimating so far we've dug out 25 tons. That's literally scraping off the top and getting the levels. So yeah, there's quite a lot to go. A lot more than I budgeted for. I only budgeted for 2 loads, but I think it's going to be nearer 5. But it is what it is. We've got to do it, and it's a lot cheaper than skips using the grab hire. Skips are around 200 to 220 for an 8-yard skip, I think, whereas the grab hire is 16 ton-ish, but obviously volume around £150. So yeah, I mean, it's 40% cheaper than a skip using the grab hire, so we're going that route. So yeah, hopefully today we're going to make a start on the digging of the patio. So we'll get this load gone, and then we've got a bit more around the back to bring round to the front, sorry, create some space, and then we can mark out properly the patio and take it from there. So yeah, we've made good progress so far. I'm impressed with how it's going. We've uncovered a few artifacts, if you like, but only old tools and things, and also a concrete pad that I'm going to break up first. So yeah, so I'm going to crack on, get my jobs done, and then get straight to it. So it's the morning after the day before, and we've made some great progress. We've got the garden pretty much level to where we want it to be. So yesterday we concentrated on all the back. I'll get up there in a second. We've got a third load ready round the front. And yeah, so we've levelled this bit off and we've sort of blended in the sides there. See if I can get up. 2 seconds. So as you can see, we've blended that in. There was a concrete pad at the back there, but we've smashed that up and levelled it all. And we've also cut away this rear section, and we've sort of chopped away, ready for the sleepers to go in. So we've had a bit of a change of plan with that. We're gonna have sleepers there just to support the higher sort of rear bit because of these. We may have these engraved into something, a dog or something of the like, we'll see, just to keep them in feature. And then so yeah, so we've cut all that away. The garden's looking massive. If I stand over here and show you, absolutely huge. So we'll have about a 6 metre wide garden by 15 metres, and then here is going to be the ramp for the access for like lawnmowers, which we're going to start today, and then the patio area. We need the load to go that's on the front now, and then we can get that round the front, and we'll start digging this out today, the patio area. It is due to rain today, so we've removed the ramp that was in there to get the digger up, and we'll just to sort of reduce the mud down a lot. And yeah, so we'll lower the digger down as we do the patio, and we've got 2 tree stumps that need to come out, but we're going to undermine them and rip them out that way. So yeah, another good day, probably be a wet one, and I'll try and get some more footage and maybe something inside the digger for a change. So yeah, we're going to get going today. I've got to do my fuel run now, and yeah, it's a bit early and I shouldn't be up this early on a day off, but we've got to get it done. So yeah, we'll get going and see what we get done today. We're getting there. We're all the back's level, and we've tried to separate out the topsoil, the decent stuff. There's still roots to be taken out, which is why there's piles up there. We made a start on the ramp, and we've dug a trench all the way around the patio area. Reason being, we've got drainage spur in there, also marks it out and makes it easier for digging the centre out. So the actual patio area itself, we've dug out so far to about here, and this is all loose. So the grab hire trucks, we tried getting 2 yesterday, but we were too late in ordering it. So we've got 2 coming today. One's just been, and then we need to get all this shifted. There's probably another load there, maybe a bit more, and we're anticipating another like 3 or 4 loads. So yeah, today concentrating, getting rid of that, getting the digger lower and getting rid of this. We've took this tree out, so that's the last one that's coming. No, actually there's one under that pile. But yeah, it's a miserable day. As you can see, all the mud, and it goes all the way around the front. It's one of them things, we've just got to take it. We've got the digger till Monday morning, so we're hopeful we can get it done before then, otherwise I'm gonna have to extend it. So yeah, this video, I want to try and get the patio dug out and live this tomorrow, no, Sunday, so day after tomorrow. So we'll see how we get on today, and I'll get a time lapse going, and we'll see what we get done today and catch you later. includes the big dig out. So we've removed circa 140 to 150 tonne of hardcore soil, clay, concrete, metal, you name it, we've removed it. Tree stumps, the lot. But just look at this. All dug out. So what we've done, we've dug in 2 metres there, metre, 2 metres, 7.5 metres across, 4 metres deep. Patio's going to be 4 metres deep and 7.5 metres long. We've got this little barbecue area there, and then that's his ramp up onto the grassed area eventually. So yeah, excuse the sun. We've brought the sleepers round. That's going to be the retaining wall at the back, and then what's happening here, that looks a lot higher than what it's actually going to be. Just excuse me, trying to avoid not falling. But there, we've dug down 175 millimetres lower than we need to, and we'll build that up with 100 millimetres of sub base, 50 mil of sand and cement mix for the paving slabs, and then the paving slabs are 20 or 22 mil depending which ones we go for. So it's going to come up obviously 200 mil, and that is waist height. So yeah, very pleased with the outcome. We've dug the footings there, and they're going to be the sort of the support for the steps, and then we'll step up onto the patio. So yeah, it's been a successful week. It's been a tiring week, 9-11 hour days, but absolutely worth it. And yeah, absolutely knackered now, but yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one, and stay tuned for more to come, and to expect a sleeper install, a hardcore install, loads to come. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to head over to Instagram, the_DIY_journey, and you'll find more day-to-day updates on stories and daily posts. So thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, and I'll take you for a tour around the garden now. Bye.